Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It is an awesome Wednesday morning. It's hump day. um, Thank you for joining us this morning. Go ahead and click that share button. Invite your friends, invite your enemies. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. I want to put our disclaimer out there. We don't own the rights to the music you hear, but we are fully licensed to play it. Today, you guys are probably going to be laughing at me because we are going to be doing work on this BOSU balance trainer. And my balance isn't where it could be, maybe not where it needs to be. So there may be some stumbles. Guess what? That's okay because it's training my balance. It'll be training your balance if you try this. Some of these are more advanced than others. So, for example, there are some balances that we do on when it's flipped on this side that, like squats and stuff, that require you to be a little bit more advanced because now you're balancing on a ball that is under the flat surface. So that's going to be a little bit more challenging. So if you're not ready for that, don't do it. You got to be careful because there's higher risk of falling whenever the ball is flipped over like that. So, but there are some exercises I'm going to show you though, so that you can work up to. But first we're going to start with balancing on the dome side. That's on this one. And so let's go ahead and get started. So again, you're probably going to laugh at me today because my balance is probably not going to be where it needs to be, but this is part of the learning process. I want you to see that you may fall off the ball sometimes. So, but that's okay because as you keep doing it, as you progress, you will stay on there. So, and that's the goal. We're just giving you some tips. Again, this is not a full workout. We're just giving you some tips to try to help work on your balance. If you want to use the balance trainer. And these are not all inclusive. There's a whole lot more moves that can be done using this balance trainer that we're not going to show you in this video. But again, if there's something that you want to see, you want me to try, let me know. Send me a comment on the video. Whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, comment on the video, send us a message. You can send messages on Facebook, Instagram. You can send messages and contact us on our website. You can start a conversation. That's glorifiedfitness.com. And reach out and let us know. And we will, when we do our Q&A, we're going to go through questions that came up. We're going to go through exercises that were mentioned that you want us to try. So just, you got to let us know, though. Otherwise, this series is going to end soon. I think we have probably 3 more. We don't have any more coming up on the smaller equipment, but we will start looking at the machines, the cardio equipment, the strength training equipment, and stuff, and the circuit training. So that's going to be coming up after today. So the videos will not be at 6 a.m. because I'm going to have a couple people here with me to help me with that. It's probably also not going to be on all 3 platforms live because, well, right now I'm in a stationary place, whereas whenever I do the other videos, I'm going to be moving around. So we're not going to be carrying all these devices around. So it'll be live on one platform. So here's your opportunity. Let me know which platform you want to see it on, and we'll see about putting it on that platform and then just sharing it on the other platforms so people can watch the replay. Okay, so without further ado, it's day 14. It's day 14. We've been doing this for 2 weeks, y'all. It is day 14, and we're doing balance trainer exercises. We're going to start with some simple, anybody can do exercises where we're tapping on the dome. So this is a good cardio. We're just tapping on the dome. Let me show you from the side. We're just tapping on it. The faster you go, the more you raise your heart rate. This is like getting you used to the dome. Again, these are not full exercises. These are just tips, okay? So another move you can do a front lunge. So, lunge, leg straight back. Let me show you from the side. Lunge, lunge, and then you can alternate that. You can also do a lunge with a pulse. This is working on your balance a lot because you got to hold that leg steady. Again, this is what it looks like from the side. I'm doing the other leg now. So you're doing a lunge down and you're doing a pulse. You got to hold your balance. Okay. You can also do a back lunge with a pulse where, let me show you from the side. So where you got your back foot on there and you're doing the pulse that way. It's working more of the leg that's not on the ball than what's when you're the leg that's on the ball. So when you're doing the back pulse, you got your foot, you're up on your toe, and you're pulsing down. Whereas whenever you're on the front, your foot is flat for the most part, and you're pulsing down. You're only lifting your foot when you pulse. That's going to work your front leg more. Another move. We can do a lunge with a step back. So, with this, you're lunging, and you're going to step back. Let me show you from the side. You're lunging, and you're stepping back with it. That works more of your leg that's on the dome. Okay. Another move you can do. You can do a plank walk to downward dog. So, you got downward dog, and we're walking over to a plank. Downward dog to plank. When you're planking, you're on your toes. Here, let me slide this over a little bit. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, when you're in downward dog, of course your feet are steady, flat on the floor. When you walk over to a plank, now you're up on your toes. Downward dog to plank. Okay. Next, we're doing a single leg pike or leg lift. So, 1 second, I'm missing one piece of paper. Hold on. Got some examples on here. Sorry about that. But, so, when you're doing this leg pike, your hands should be closer to the front of the dome. You start with your legs straight, and you're just doing a leg lift. That's all you're doing. You have a straight line from your neck to your heel. Show you from the side. You're just doing a leg bend. You should be straight from your heel to your neck. And you can alternate that. You can do one leg at a time, multiple repetitions, and then switch to the other leg. All right, next, we're going to be laying on the ball now, on our belly in a prone position. With this one, our feet are on the floor. Don't mind the music. We're not dependent on it. So with our feet on the floor, you're doing a reach, a side reach. And you're holding your balance, holding your core. Got your abs engaged. Okay. You can also do a Superman move where now you're going to lift your legs and your feet in a Superman pose. You got to make sure you're on there on the right spot so you can lift up. So now I'm lifting my hands and lifting my legs in a Superman pose. Holding your balance there. Make you feel like you can fly. But don't do it unless you're on the BOSU ball. Okay. Next we have, I'm getting wore out. Need some water. Next we have a revolving squat. Okay. So this one is a little more advanced because now you're going to be standing on the ball. So, with your feet, be careful now. Your feet closer to the front of the ball. What you're going to do is you start up tall, and then you're going to squat down and reach past the other toe. Back up, down, past the other toe. Again, these are just moves that we're showing you. We're not going to be doing a full exercise, but I'll show you again. One arm up, the other arm down, touching your toe or past your toe, and then the opposite side. You want to go to the left of your foot if you can, or just go to the front of your toe. Whichever one, you're going to be working your legs and your muscles either way you go. Next, we're going to do a regular squat. So, get your feet evenly on the sides of the middle of the bullseye, so if you want to call it that. We're just going to do a squat down, as low as you can go. Take your time. As you get more advanced, you can go faster. Again, this is just a regular squat while you're holding your balance. Make sure you got those abs engaged whenever you're doing this, because that helps with your balance. Then we've got a V squat, where your feet are going to be more in a V shape. This is going to work more of your inner thigh. Again, you're squatting down. Breathe as you're doing it. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you go up. This is my first falter. Again, this is the V squat. Feet in a V shape, so that you can work your inner thigh more. It's going to go down and up. Down and up. Okay. We got a couple more on the dome side. Okay, next is a Sit Rotary Touch. So, I'll show you the front view, and then I'm going to just show you the side view. So, you got to make sure you sit on that ball just right now, so that you can lean back. So basically, hand support on the side of the ball, side of the dome, and you're going to cross over. This one takes a lot of balance. I'll show you the other side. Hand up, feet off the floor. You're just crossing that arm down. Careful, don't fall. I'll show you from the side. My feet aren't exactly where they need to be, I don't think, but again, you got your hand back here for support. And you're just crossing your arm. Whoa! Okay, so this is the part where you can laugh. Again, if you fall off, that's okay, because you're working on your balance. As you get more advanced with it, as you do practice more, you'll get better. And you won't be falling off the ball like I just did. Okay, one last move is you can do the Russian twist on sitting on the dome. Okay, so you've done it sitting on the floor. Now it's a little bit more challenging because you don't have that support that you do when you're just sitting flat on the floor. So, again, you could do these either with your feet planted As you come more advanced, raise those feet up. Keep those feet up in the air as you're doing your Russian twist. Okay, now we're going to flip it over. Okay, I need a little bit more water. We're going to flip it over. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do, we'll just take the one that's already flipped over. Here, we don't need this one anymore. We'll just take this one. Okay. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do with it flipped over is we're going to do some overhead lifts. So squat to pick it up. It does have a little bit of weight. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift over your head and back down. The way the ball trainer is made, there's handles on the side. So that's where you want to put your hands at. You're not going to put them in the handle, but that's where you're going to put your hands at, over the handle. And so you're just lifting over your head. Make sure you can see this. And back down. Breathe out when you go up. And breathe in when you come down. Looks like I went far away on the Instagram. Again, you're just going up, straight up, and down. This is what it looks like from the side view. You got your feet nice and planted. Straight up and down, up and down. You're working your shoulder muscles, you're working your arm muscles. I can feel that a little bit in my triceps. Okay, next, we're going to do a squat with a lift. Okay? So, I'm going to squat down and lift it up. Down and up. Now we're working some biceps, working our legs in there. Or you can take it deeper, squat down and up, down, up, down. That makes you squat down a little bit further. Okay. Also, you do a squat with a push out. That's what you call technical difficulties, people. That's okay. We're doing a squat with a push out. So, you hold it close to you. When you squat down, you're going to push it out. More moves for you. Going down and out. Okay. Next, we're going to lay it down. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some push-ups on our knees. Of course, you can do regular push-ups if you're more advanced. But I'm just going to show you what it looks like when you're on your knees. You're just going to push up. Do your push-ups. It's good to have a mat when you're doing this so that or if you're on a rug or whatever, to make sure you protect your knees. Okay. From the side, now let me move this out the way. No, I'll go from the other side. It's okay. I'll go from this side. So, from the side, the way this looks, on your knees, make sure your core is engaged. Just going down and up, down and up. Make sure your face stays downward and up. Okay, that's or you can do the regular push-up where you've got your legs all the way out. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm a little wore out and I want to show you proper form. So, if you want to see that later, let me know and I'll be glad to do it. Next, we've got where you could just hold a plank. Just hold your plank. Or, while you're holding your plank, you can roll the ball side to side. Let me show you this in the front view. So, get in your plank position on your toes and just roll side to side. Head down. Okay. One more thing you can do while you plank it is you can do a side step. I'll show you. You'll be able to see my feet. So basically, you hold your plank and now you side step. Step side to side. Make sure you can see my feet. All right. Okay. Now we're going to do some squats. These are the ones that are even more difficult. I suggest don't step into the middle because unless you're going to do it with one foot. So step your foot. And it's going to roll. Make sure that you have good ankle support. If you have bad ankles, don't try this. So you want to step like halfway between the middle and the edge with one foot so that you can go up with your other foot. Now you can balance it out. Okay, the regular squat with my feet straight, and you can widen your legs however you want to do this. But I'm already wobbly, so again, this is a lot more higher risk of falling. So make sure that you don't try this unless you actually have a pretty good balance. So you squat down. It's gonna be wobbly, but as your balance improves, you'll be able to hold it. Go down as far as you need to, as far as you can. Don't overextend yourself. Next one is a V squat. Again, to work your inner thighs. This is where your feet are in a V position. Again, you're going to squat down again. This will work more of your inner thighs. You can put your feet out more. This is working on my balance while I'm doing this. Still in the V squat. Down. See how far I'm going down? Again, do what you can. But if you're not ready for this yet, don't try it. Those who are ready for it, I'm just giving you some ideas. Next, we're going to do a pulse squat. So, down. Rest and down again. All right. So that's it for the exercises on the BOSU ball, the BOSU balance trainer. You don't have one? They're kind of pricey, but you can always come work out with us at Glorified Fitness Incorporated, GFI. We're at 2703 Northland Plaza Drive. We've got plenty of these. If you want to bring a friend, come work out. Right now we've got $20 memberships that per month that's going on till the end of the year. So if you want to come use ours, come on down. We're not ready to do these in a fitness class yet, so but if you have a membership, you can come use them anytime. We can help you with your form. And so that's it for today. Again, we don't own the rights to the music that you hear, but we're fully licensed to play it, even though there was a spot where it wasn't playing, so we're good. But we just want to thank you for your support. Please continue to share these videos. Share them across whatever platform you're on, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're also sharing them on LinkedIn and on Twitter as well. So we're sharing them everywhere. So we ask you to do the same. We also ask you to click the subscribe button on our YouTube channel so that you can continue to watch our videos. Click that notification bell so that you can see when we go live. Again, the next few videos are not going to be live on all three platforms. Let us know. Vote on what platform you want to see it on, and we'll use that platform. Otherwise, it'll probably be on live on Instagram, and then we'll share it to our other platforms. So, again, we'll try to upload it to YouTube, but make sure that you click the notification bell so you know when our videos drop. Follow us on Instagram, like our page on Facebook. Send us comments, feedback, anything you want to see that we haven't done, let us know, and we will do a video answering your questions, doing extra exercises that you requested. So, and that'll be the end of our series when we do that. So go ahead, get your information out there. Contact us on our website if you want to, on our contact page. You can also start a conversation if you want to go a little deeper. And that's also on our website, glorifiedfitness.com. Thank you. Have a very blessed day. And to God be the glory.